Hi, this is Meyer from Downtown Suites, here to wish you all a very happy and healthy holiday season. And just a quick recap on how things are going here at Downtown Suites for all of our friends all over the world who have the confidence to allow us to manage their properties. We want to thank you very much for that, and we're continuing to do as good or better job than ever before. Business is good here. We've increased our size of our company. We now have several new additions to our staff. A new lady has joined Ivy in accounting. We now have Rachel helping her, and we have two new ladies working in admin. We have a total of, 5 property managers now in the office, licensed property managers, and a full-time repair coordinator who's also doing a very good job. So here we are now, a brief discussion. I'm sure you're all interested to know how our market's doing. Rental-wise, we're showing that there's a little bit more competition in the market. There's much more inventory out there. Prospective tenants have a lot more to choose from. So there is, consequently, we're seeing that in some of the larger suites, which are the harder ones to rent, they're showing sometimes about 30 to 60 days to have re-rented. Smaller suites, always your best bet, always easiest to rent. But even so, in that department, we're still seeing a lot of product. But by and all, all in all, we're getting everything rented. We're very cautious on whom we rent to. We make sure that we rent to fully qualified and quality tenants. We are very concerned about people's jobs, their longevity of relationship, their longevity of their where they've stayed before. We take personal references, employer references, and also previous rental references. So in any event, everything is getting rented and we're doing very well, and I'm very happy to still have Lisa Taylor working with us here. She's a senior property manager and my leasing manager, and she's doing a wonderful job for us. So much so, another interesting aspect of the market today was that we had an owner come back to us today. She was with us for quite a long time, and then there was a problem in her building and there was a flood, and so we stopped managing the suite for a while. And she decided to place her own tenant because she knew somebody, a friend of a friend or something like that, to put in it. And she did this, and she came to us today and said, please can you kind of come back and be managed by you, because she was renting out all this year. She didn't get paid, didn't get any money from this tenant since April, and it cost her actually $1,600 today to get the woman out. So actually she's down about $20,000. So there is a real value to having professional, quality, honest, trustworthy management, which we provide. Glowing testimonials on our site sort of very much prove how highly we're thought of with our clients, because we do really try to do the very best for them. With regards to the real estate sales, the market is the same. I would say it's probably softened somewhat. I think it could soften some more. There's a 16%, I believe, I'm looking at the real estate board, sales to active listings is 16.6%, so lots of inventory out there. However, there has been a big increase in, actually 47% increase over November of last year. So it's a lot better than it was last year, but we're not expecting anything to happen in the market price-wise for several years. Interest rates, however, are cooperating. They're staying at a reasonable rates, between a little over 3% to 4%. So rates are good, but as I say, there is lots of inventory, and I think some of the owners who are wanting to sell, they're probably going to have to sharpen their pencils a bit more. Good time to be looking for more investments, though, I think, especially coming through this season. It's always soft, the Christmas season, the winter season for both rentals and sales, but sometimes good buys can be had at this time. So anyway, something to think about. On a personal note, I'm very happy, and one of the main reasons our company is probably doing so well is I just went off to China to see how things are going over there. I had a very interesting and enjoyable week in Beijing and Shanghai, and seeing how, and I was so pleased actually to come back to Vancouver. It was as interesting as it was to be overseas. It was just nice to be back in the tranquil, beautiful, green, lovely air that we have here in Vancouver. So I can understand why we're so sought after. And I brought back my new friend with me, a new pet. This is my little wealth dragon, so he doesn't have an anus supposedly. Money comes in and stays inside, so I have to pat him all the time. So here he is. This is the Downtown Suites dragon, and he's here to, he's all the way from Beijing, and I think he might even be one of the Chinese ladies in the office thought he was even actually made from BCJ, which we export to China and then they make in China, and I brought him back here. So anyway, here he is. So I want to wish you all a very wonderful holiday season and a very happy and prosperous new year, and I hope that everything goes well for you, and come and talk to us anytime. Just email me, nick@downtownsuites.com, and look forward to talking to you. Thank you.